mathematics. This is your daily dose of mathematics, and today we are going to discuss a very important outcome for O-Levels mathematics students. If you're going to appear for O-Levels mathematics, this is a must-watch video for you. This is a working that they have recently introduced in our syllabus, and this is what they have been testing in recent exams a lot. So if you're going to sit in the exam, must watch this video till the end. So let's start. This idea is basically how to find the equation of a perpendicular bisector. For this question, they're always going to give you 2 points as coordinates. You're going to remember 3 steps, and that is all you have to do. This is a very easy working. So step number 1, we're going to find the midpoint of these points. So step number 1 is to find the midpoint of these 2 points. So I am going to mark M as the midpoint. So this will be 1 plus 5 over 2 and 5 plus 13 over 2. So the first work is to find the midpoint of these 2 points, and this is basically 6 over 2 will become 3 and 9. So 3, 9 is the midpoint of these 2 points. And the second work we have to do is find 2 gradients. So step number 2 is to find 2 gradients. First of all, you're going to find the gradient of AB. So for gradient of AB, we're going to use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this will be 13 minus 5 over 5 minus 1. So that would be 8 over 4. This will be gradient of AB. Now the gradient of perpendicular bisector is going to be 90 degree to this. So gradient of perpendicular, you can use this symbol for perpendicular. This means a 90 degree. For perpendicular bisector, the gradient is going to become negative reciprocal of this value. So what we are going to do, we're going to do 2 things at once. We're going to multiply this with negative. So this was a positive number. This will become negative. If it was a negative number, it would have become positive. And now you're going to reciprocal this. So it's 2, it will become 1 over 2. So this is going to be the gradient of the perpendicular bisector. For equation of a perpendicular bisector, we're going to use these 2 values that we have just found and find an equation of a line. So number 3 step is step 3. You're going to use the midpoint M that you have just found, that is 3, 9, and you're going to use the gradient of the perpendicular, that is negative 1 by 2. And we're going to find the equation of the line as y minus y1 is equals to m times x minus x1. So this would be y minus 9 is equals to negative 1 by 2 times x minus 3. So here this will become 2y minus 18 would be equal to minus x plus 3. And this will become 2y is equals to minus x plus 21, and now you can divide by 2. So this would be minus 1 by 2x plus 21 over 2. So this would be our final answer. Now what we have done actually is, if we want to visualize this, these are 2 points A and B, and what we have found over here is a line that is going right through the middle of this line, this AB points. So it is passing through M, the midpoint, and it is also making 90 degree to this. So this is the equation of this white line over here, which is passing through the midpoint and also making 90 degree to AB. Now for perpendicular bisector, you always have to remember 3 basic values. First of all, you're going to find the midpoint, then you have to find 2 gradients. With the new gradient and new point, you're going to find the equation of the line. For equation of line, I understand many of you also use y is equals to mx plus c. If you're proficient with that, that's all right. I generally prefer students to learn y minus y1 is equals to m times x minus x1. Even for O-Levels, it's very important to know an advanced form, and so that it helps you in times where you have lesser space and you have to work quickly and you do not have to find the value, you do not have the time to find the value of c. So I hope you've understood this. This is a very important working for this year. I'm recording this in 2024 and in upcoming years as well, because they have just introduced this working recently in past 2-3 years, and it's a very recurring theme in our past papers as well. So make sure you watch this video, you forward this video to all your friends who have not watched this concept before, so that they are able to perform in the exam. And if you have any questions regarding this, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.